Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com. Let's take a look at these Diode Dynamics SS3 Pro LED fog lights with backlight. Now these 3-inch custom fit SAE compliant LED fog lights are going to give you brighter light and a more concentrated light pattern to see more clearly in inclement weather. These are custom fit. These are designed for your, certain Toyotas, Lexus, and Subarus. And so I would recommend taking advantage of our vehicle fit guide here at etrailer.com. Input the year, make, and model of your vehicle, and our fit guide will confirm if these will work for you or if we have something comparable that will work for you. So make sure to take advantage of our vehicle fit guide. Now, as you can see, I have this light somewhat assembled with the bracket and the adapter, and I have it separate here, disconnected on this light, just so you can kind of see what it's going to look like when it's not all put together. I do have this connected to my power source, obviously. What you currently see is the amber backlight. That's going to act as a running light, making you extra visible to other motorists when you're not using fog lights. It's one of my favorite features. I went ahead and shut my lights off here in the studio so you can get a better idea of what that backlight looks like. And then I'm going to go out to the wide view here. And so it's a really great looking light, but it's going to serve a functional purpose for you as well. Now let me go ahead and fire up the fog pattern so you can see the significant difference there. This of course is going to give you high intensity light in an 80-degree horizontal spread for better visibility in inclement weather. So I am slowly turning this light over to the wall behind me just so you can get a good view of that beam. And the light has a color temperature of 3000 Kelvin. So that yellow color is going to be great for bad weather like rain and fog. This does have a raw lumen rating of 5,220 lumens and a measured lumen rating of 2,700 lumens. And then let me go ahead and bring this back around. And then again, there's our fog beam pattern and then the backlight. So you see the difference there. So it's going to be very effective for you. Let me go ahead and turn my studio lights back on just so you can see, even with my bright studio lights on, what that beam pattern looks like. So very bright, it's going to be very effective, and going to be very effective in inclement weather. Now, this has a peak beam intensity. Both of these lights have a peak beam intensity of 10,900 candela. And in case you don't know, candela ratings measure the directional light output, and it's how anything is rated where you want light shining in a specific direction. Lumen ratings are just for omnidirectional output, like regular bulbs where you want light shining in all directions. But for a more detailed description of this rating, you can visit this product page on our website, or Diode Dynamics provides additional information you can find. The power draw with the main beam is going to be 2.7 amps. The backlight is going to be 0.03 amps. These lights are designed with the newer technology known as custom TIR optics, which stand for total internal reflection. Unlike older technology that uses reflectors or simple projector lenses, which aren't too efficient at focusing light where you want it, the custom designed large TIR optic actually focuses all of the light forward very efficiently. And from there, instead of having another external lens, certain lens patterns have been molded directly into these lens surfaces. So that's going to prevent the normal efficiency loss you see with an outside lens. As you know, when you shine light through any type of glass or plastic, you could lose up to 10% of that light just from it shining through. So by making it as a part of these lenses, you actually pick up some efficiency rather than lose it. Now you will receive 2 Type B brackets. So I do have the bracket on this light here just to show you what it's going to look like when it's installed with the hardware on that light. But this is what the bracket looks like when it's not installed. So again, this is a Type B bracket, and then the hardware to install the bracket to the light itself. You're also going to get the industry standard integrated Deutsch style connectors, and these are plug and play, so they're going to make it very easy to switch from your factory lights to these SS3 lights. So I just want to give you a good view there of these connectors. So that's included with this as well. And then if I also wanted to point out too, let me see if I can find it here, these lights do have breather patches that's going to help prevent any moisture buildup in the light. So those breather patches are going to do a great job of increasing the longevity of these lights. And then the heat sinks on the back of the housing will do a great job of dissipating heat quickly to also increase the life of these lights. So everything's really been thought out with these lights. Now, these lights have been built with high intensity LED chips, and they do feature a durable aluminum powder coat construction, and that heavy duty construction is going to do a great job of withstanding extreme temperatures, corrosion, and vibration. Testing is completed to SAE standards, just like your factory lighting components on your vehicle. And Diode Dynamics actually designed, engineered, and assembled these lights right down the highway from us at their headquarters here in the greater St. Louis, Missouri area. Just some overall measurements so you have a good idea of the size. These lights are about 3 5/16 inches wide, and the same measurement in regards to the height, 3 5/16 inches tall, and about 2 3/8 inches deep. Now, when installed as a pair and aimed in accordance with your state's regulations, the fog pattern will meet the SAE J583 standard as a fog lamp for legal on-road use, but you want to make sure to check your local laws and regulations for aiming, installation, and applicability. And this kit is a replacement for OEM fog lamps, so if your vehicle does not have fog lamps, additional hardware and wiring may be needed for installation. Well, I do hope that our time together has been helpful for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.